The contest on vault is one of power and precision. Watch out for the European vault finalist and last year's junior vault champion Nicole Hibbert from Heathrow.
However, don't discount Beijing Olympians and former European finalists Marissa King and Imogen Cairns, whose clean, high vaulting should be sure to launch them up the rankings.
We start our coverage with Serena John Rose from Garstang. Handspring took front somersault, really solid on landing. Looked like she could perform moving asleep, really easy for her. She had a nice tight tuck position in the air and a solid landing. And Serena's second vault coming up here. And there we see her perform a straight Sukahara vault, slightly offline on the vault, but managed to hold a nice straight body shape in the air.
Okay, here we go. We're ready now for the next senior vault from Notts.
Neve Rippon from the Notts Gymnastics Club. Neve, in her first year as a senior, was a really solid member of our team at the European Championships, where we took the silver medal in the team competition. Full twisting straight Yuchenko, solid, looks very confident with it, very secure landing. Vault is about building up a lot of speed on the runway and trying to transfer that into flight and height off the top of the vault and have a nice steady landing, which she managed all of those pretty well. And Neve signalling she's ready for her second vault. I think we're going to see a round off half one tuck front somersault off from her. Yes, there she goes. Unfortunately, she's put her hands down on her landing also. Over-rotated the somersault slightly, which made her go forward on the landing to put her hands down.
Ready now for the next senior vault from Hinkley. It's
Danielle McNamee from Hinkley Gymnastics Club. And the full twisting Sukahara there. Pulled her feet underneath her in the second flight, which caused her to tip back on the landing. She's the only representative from Hinkley in the women's finals here across the senior, junior and aspire levels.
Now for Danielle's second vault.
Second vault for Danielle. She'll be hoping it goes better than the first one did. Handspring took front somersault. Really powerful girl. Didn't seem to run at full power yet. Yet popped up off the vault into that tuck front somersault. Claire Morra from Woking. Top 8 girls have qualified for this vault final here today. Handspring took front somersault. Excellent landing there. No sign of taking any steps. Feet slightly apart, but other than that, really secure. Shoulders up nice and high. And the Woking gymnast here, Claire Morra, preparing for a second vault. There we see the pike Sukahara, again quite a basic vault, but she's got to her performances cleanly. So could be positioning herself quite highly at the end of the competition if the other gymnast makes some errors. We'll now be looking at Nicole Hibbert from Heathrow Gymnastics Club. Nicole generally very strong on the vault and had an excellent all-round competition yesterday to finish in second place with the silver medal. Oh, and unfortunately that's a new vault for her, the layout Podkopy over vault. Got her feet down first, but then very under-rotated and has fallen over. Obviously chosen this day to debut that new vault there. It's a very tricky vault, requires a lot of flight and rotation, and unfortunately she didn't quite hit the top of the table correctly to give her what she needed to land on her feet. Have to put that first vault out of her mind and hope she can put in a good performance here. And the 1.5 twisting Yuchenko, certainly a better performance than the first vault. Bit of a large step to the side, but generally brought it under control really well. And Marissa King from the Huntingdon Gymnastics Club. She's representing them here, but Marissa now lives and trains in Florida. She's gone to university over there. Has come back for this event. 1.5 twisting Sukahara there, a couple of paces back on the landing to bring it under control. Marissa quite an accomplished vault and floor work in particular.
Ready now for Marissa's second vault.
Second vault from Marissa King. Powerful gymnast. Handspring pike run, really well performed there. Soared off the top of the vault, held a lovely pike shape, and then opened it up for a very confident landing. Well done to her.
From the Academy,
Imogen Cairns from the Academy on vault here. And Imogen's really had a tough time with injuries over the years, but credit to her, she's kept going. And here she is at the British Championships. 1.5 twisting Ichenko, they're really well flighted, great height there. Just brought it into control with one step. Judges are looking for the girls to land with their shoulders fully up, and she certainly managed that. Second vault for Imogen. She's put in a good first vault, so she's hoping she can keep that level of gymnastics up. And round off half on, took front and assault off, very high, well landed. Great performance from Imogen. And at the end of the first final of the day on the vault, Imogen Cairns is the gold medalist. Marissa King picks up the silver, and Nicole Hibbert takes the bronze.
Imogen, congratulations, gold on vault. How did that feel?
Oh, amazing. You know, I didn't know how to do, but just do what I do in the gym every day. So,
can you talk us through the vaults you did today?
I did a 1.5 twisting Ichenko and a half on tuck front off. It was only Thursday. Liz said, "Oh, you know, what are you thinking about finals?" And I said, "What, vault?" She said, "Yeah." She said, "Just try it." So it was only Thursday we managed to sort of do that second vault. She said, "Well, you might make final." The last time I did that was 2008 British. So.
And you've been coming back from injury for a while. How hard has that been?
It's been about 18 months, a bit longer. I've had a couple of operations, you know, and the surgeon said, you know, your feet don't look good inside, but if you can push through it, by all means, you know, try your best. So.
You've had a brilliant result this weekend. You must be looking forward to the rest of the year now with the potential for Commonwealth. How excited are you about maybe going to that event again?
Well, that was the aim, you know. I wanted to come back to do gymnastics for a reason, which would be Commonwealth. So just been building up, and I've still got a long way to build. So. And
you are defending vault champion at the Commonwealth Games. Is that something you're aiming for?
No, not really. I just want to go.
Going and have fun is what the sport's all about. Thank you very much and congratulations.